Hi everyone, this is Kenny here from Property Stories. So today in this video, I want to share with you about LRT Kelana Jaya line. Okay, so a lot of people say LRT Kelana Jaya line is one of the premium lines. Okay, uh, today I want to share with you why, uh, and also I want to share with you what I got from the prospects. See, when prospect come to see a property, right, especially they want near LRT, they will say near LRT Sri Rampai, near LRT Wangsa Maju. Okay, why? I will ask them why, and they will tell me. They are the one that teach me, about where to stop, where they go to work, and how far is their journey. These prospects are the one that taught me a lot. So today I want to share with you, and in case you are looking, I hope this will help also. This video will help. In case you are looking where to stay, you don't know where and how to go, and also property investors, this is also something for you that I want to share, so that you understand that the competition is going to get stiff lah. Okay, I'm going to explain at the end my thoughts, share with you my thoughts. So let's get started lah. See, this is how the Kelana Jaya line look like lah. Okay, so it's starts from Gombak right up to Putra Heights. Very long line. KJ1 right up to KJ37. So we're gonna start the first slide. This is how it looks like. Why is it high in demand? One station away, you can see here. This is Taman Melati, Gombak Taman Melati. One station away from Wangsa Maju station. KJ2 is Taman Melati station. Is actually located right behind the TAR UMT entrance. What is TAR UMT? Tunku Abdul Rahman University of Management and Technology is known as UTA last time. Okay, so the UTA students actually stay there. There's a condo nearby behind the university, or not, they stay in Wangsa Maju. Okay, Wangsa Maju also got condo, but Wangsa Maju condos are old, and there's not many because Wangsa Maju station is surrounded by a lot of landed properties, old landed properties and apartments and flats, walk up apartments and flats, low cost flats. So a lot in that Wangsa Maju station. There is, however, student that stays there and they take the bus to campus because the bus do stop there. But over the years, the vendors actually told me the students are no longer staying there because they shifted to PV128. PV128, and then there's new development there also. So the bus, the TAR UMT bus, actually goes there to pick them up and go to campus. So it really benefits places like PV16, PV13, new developments there also benefit because they can rent there and walk to the bus station. Okay, so you come to Sri Rampai station, a lot of them actually don't stay, right? So come to Sri Rampai station, you will find a lot of people who are working adults. A lot of working adults stay nearby Sri Rampai station because they just started work, right? Can't afford so much rent to rent the whole place, so they rent a room at Sri Rampai station or rent a partial furnished unit. So those that can rent higher usually are families. They want a bigger space, so they have a choice in Wangsa Maju. Because around Wangsa Maju station, there's a lot of condo. There's small ones, right, less than 1,000 square feet, and the big ones are more than 1,000 square feet, 3 rooms. Okay, and less than 1,000 square feet, also 3 rooms. But the difference is huge. So is the rental. So Sri Rampai station is where the lot of working adults are there. Okay, but why they stay at Sri Rampai station? The next one you can see is actually 5 stations or 10 minutes to Ampang Park. This Ampang Park is interchange to MRT Putrajaya. They can go to UKM. UKM, right, is right behind Hospital Kuala Lumpur station. Yes, MRT Putrajaya line has a Hospital Kuala Lumpur station. Right behind the station, that's UKM already. They also have TT Wangsa station, which is closer to HKL. Okay, so a lot of people who working along this line, or studying, UKM students, they will stay at Sri Rampai or Wangsa Maju station there. But healthcare workers is a bit tricky. They cannot move so far. So they will stay around that TT Wangsa station, okay, TT Wangsa station and HKR station, because they need to be near to the hospital. And this Putrajaya line is also connected to one of the most busy station, which is called TRX. The TRX here, core residents are here, everything. The no, TRX, the mall, not Lalaport, sorry, TRX mall, all here. Okay, so making this line is good, very connected. And one of my actually clients, right, told me this Damai station is close to his a school that his children goes to. He has one kid who is autistic, and this school is actually near the Damai station. This client of mine is actually a foreigner. So they, before they come here, they did the research and found Damai station is the closest to the place. Okay, so this is actually from client. And next up is Pasar Seni. No need to talk this one. Everybody knows Petaling Street. Pasar Seni. You can go to Petaling Street. Then Sri Rampai station is also 11 stations or 20 minutes away to KL Central. KL Central, as we all know, is the hub where everything goes back to KL Central, comes out and goes back to KL Central. Okay, KL Central is also home to the ERL. You can take this ERL, straight away go to KLA. Don't even need to call Grab. Imagine you staying at Sri Rampai here, near Sri Rampai LRT station. It's super convenient. You want to travel overseas, okay, take the Grab, or you stay near beside the station, just pack your luggage, go out, go to KL Central and take the ERL, go to KLA and fly off. You come back, you don't even need to call Grab to come back to your place. Just do the same thing, okay? So next one is the Abdullah Hukum station. This is also station for Mid Valley and KL Eco City. KL Mid Valley itself got garden offices, North Shore offices, North Point, and also KL Eco City. Okay, very big, a lot of offices here. But from Abdullah Hukum station, want to walk to KL Eco City, I'm not sure. Perhaps someone out there can share with me what's the experience like. Is it seamless and connected? I'm not sure. Okay, I don't think it is, because this is an old station. Maybe the new station is seamless and connected. Okay, MRT. The next one is the Kerinci station. Kerinci station is where you are in Bangsa South, but the other side, the highway is Federal Highway. If you are going towards PJ, okay, on the left is Bangsa South, on the right is Menara TM and Bangsa Trade Center. That is also Bangsa South, but it's different side of Bangsa South. Okay, so then if you go further down is University. This is the Bangsa South that we know, because the University station is right where KL Gateway Mall is. Then a lot of condos there nearby. They have KL Gateway residents, they have Novum, they have Southlink, there's so many. Okay, Asia Jaya station. This Asia Jaya station is also places for office. Pinnacle, PJ, offices is there, and a lot of offices nearby. Subang Jaya, KTM interchange to Subang Airport and KL Central. Okay, you go to the left is Subang Airport, and the right is KL Central. SS15. This one is also my customer told me one, because my customer told me they want to rent a place because their children goes to Taylor's University. I was like, you rent at Sri Rampai but you go to Taylor's University, how does that work? So they explained that actually from Sri Rampai, because it's one line right down to SS15, from the station there's shuttle bus to take the students to Taylor's University. I also get foreigner students who studies in Subang, and they actually stay in Sri Rampai here to then take the train, go to SS15 and the bus out. Okay, and these foreigner students, right, are usually families, because most of the time in SS15 the competition is stiff for students rental. Students will stay like a lot of students in one room, one house, and they cannot afford to have that, because the security is lesser, it's noisy also, students. So what they do, they come to Sri Rampai here, they find a combination, usually it's 3-bedder, and they'll take the whole unit. These are usually families, they are usually postgraduate students, masters, PhD. Okay. So next one is the USJ 7 station. Interchange to BRT. This BRT is in Sunway. It's connecting Monash, Sunway Medical Center. Sunway Medical Center, actually you can walk to Sunway University and Sunway Lagoon. Okay. And one more, the last stop is Mentari. Then Putra Heights. Putra Heights you interchange to LRT Seri Petaling. Okay. So this is the reason, right, that this LRT Sri Rampai is like got premium a bit more premium compared to other places, because it goes direct to KLCC, and next is a lot of interchange along the way. Sampang Park, KL Central, and then you can see USG 7. See more interchange. Okay, this one interchange KTM here. Okay, it's all very strategic. That line is actually a very strategic line if you look at the big picture. Okay, so this is the map. The map of everything. Klang Valley Integrated Transit. You can see this is Kelana. This is the Kelana Jaya line number 5. Okay, so Kelana Jaya line all the way down. You go Jelate, you reach Datum Jelate, and also the Jelate Mall Setiawangsa also. Okay, go down. You can see Kampung Baru. You can stop at Kampung Baru. After KLCC is already Kampung Baru. Okay, KLCC got work. Kampung Baru. Some people staying in Kampung Baru go to KLCC for work. Dang Wangi, Masjid Jamek. So there's too many intersections here. You see, it passed this road, this route so it then continues on the very strategic Arah Damansara, Lembah Subang. You can actually be working in KL Central, stay in Arah Damansara, no problem, or stay in Lembah Subang near Lembah Subang LRT. These two LRT station is in Arah Damansara, Lembah Subang and Arah Damansara. Okay. Okay, Glen Mary, Subang Jaya, go down. This one is another part university. So that's why this part here, when talk about LRT Kelana Jaya, a lot of demand looking for this place. Okay, now what I want to share with you is my personal take on this line itself. Okay, yes, demand is still there. Yes, you will still get a lot of rentals. The rentals inquiry, a lot actually. But what I can tell you is that competition is heating up. Everywhere is the same. Whenever there's a piece of land, empty land, the developer will build. Okay, that is what you can expect. Definitely will build 1 acre also enough to build condo now. No need to be so big. Okay, so you can see this first half of the map. Let's just take KL Central as the cutoff point. So this is the first half. KJ1 up to KJ15. KL Central is KJ15. So there are 15 stations from 15 to 37. The second half has much more stations. 15 to 37. So this is like 23 stations. Okay. So people who are staying here, they will crowd here. And you can see right from this map here, there's not much places for development already other than outside. Like Gombak Taman Melati Sri Rampai Wangsa Maju also don't land already. But Setiawangsa there's new development coming. Jakarta also new development. I don't know about Damai. If you know, let me know. So what I'm trying to tell you is that along the way, you can see this part here. There's also more and more development coming, especially in Arah Damansara, Lembah Subang. There's still a lot of land there. Okay. SS15 is quite mature, so not much land. But here, Putra Heights here, Alam Megah, these are still got a lot of land. So whenever you see the station actually set up already, these are old land. The developers who still have land will start building. If they get an old building that they can redevelop, they will definitely redevelop into a condo. Okay, walking distance is subjective. Some developer will tell you, okay, 1 km also walking distance, but I give you covered walkway. But what you need to know is that the supply is getting more and more over the station. Okay, this one there's I think easily thousands more. This one already got 1,000 plus units here, Setiawangsa, and it will come over the next few years. This year, next year, you will see a lot more VPs, and then up to 2029, 2030. you will see more. Okay, so in future, right, here these students here, even though you have a lot of students population, they have many choices. They will most likely move to a newer condo. Whenever there's a newer condo, definitely you will see people moving to the newer one. And then what will happen to your older one? You will expect that your price might the price might have face downward pressure, lor. Okay, you will downward pressure in means that you need to reduce your price to attract the same tenant pool. People working around there also will say, hey, this one's older one, then why would I pay a same price as the new one? If I want to pay the same price as the new one, I might as well stay in the new one, correct? Unless your place is in a land that's scarce, but it's still near to LRT, like beside, right? Land that's scarce, then the tenant has another option of staying anywhere along this line. Okay, so anywhere. So what's the solution here? Actually, as the property prices, right, launch, definitely will be more expensive one along this line. Anywhere lah, actually. I never seen a property launch go down. So what you can do if your property is nearby this line, you can actually do room rentals to increase the yield. I'm talking about if you are in KL, you please don't do partition. If you are here, you want to do partition, maybe you can consider Selangor side, okay, partition, to increase your yield. I also found out, right, these days, right, the young ones that goes out for work, right, they usually rent alone, and they want to rent a room. They can't afford the whole unit. Last time when I started working, I also rent a room, but I see my colleagues, right, they come and they rent together with other people. So one house, right, can have a few people, and most of them are colleagues. Even my tenant also last time is a lot of them from HKL. So HKL, right, they take the batchmate, the batchmates all stay together, but this time, these young generations, they prefer to stay themselves, stay alone. So they will be looking for rooms one. Rooms will got demand. Rooms will have demands one. But you, as an investor, you also need to adapt. 3 rooms, right? Let's just say 3 rooms can rent roughly the same as the whole unit if fully furnished. Because if you do room rental, you need to fully furnish. Then it's not worth it. You might as well take the fully furnished. We might as well take a whole unit rental. Room rental only makes sense if you can get the yield is more and you can actually pay the property manager also. Or if you manage yourself, good, even better. Okay? So this is how I see that the number one, let me summarize. Number one, the competition is going to increase. I have some information on what projects they're going to launch or already launched and the number of units here. But I'm not going to share here. This one, you have to be a client first, then we can talk about it. Okay? But the next one you can do is if your property is close to the train station, like this, whether it's new or old, you can consider increasing the yield. Of course, if it's old, please refurbish it. Increasing the yield by renting it out by rooms. If you want to sell, you can also sell, but be prepared to be the price will not be as high as the new one. Even the new ones are going to face competition to go up in price. Already the launch price, like I said, is expensive. So you expect it to go higher than already an expensive price. That is something that is not certain, and I highly do not recommend it. It's more like gambling. I'm not saying that you can't invest, okay? You can, but be very, very careful and selective with the areas that you buy your property, okay? So this is Kenny here from Property Stories, and I'll see you again next video. Bye-bye.